Hello everyone, my name is Seema and welcome to this video. What are we discussing today? The topic for today's discussion is how can helping others help you? Well, in a world which is always looking out for themselves, there are very few who want to selflessly help other people. Most of us are caught in a pattern where we only do charity even if we look good in the process, if we receive a lot of clapping for what it is that we do. But the intention behind doing a good act is not so good. So the result of that might not always be beneficial, because it is in the end your intention that is the determining factor for the kind of return that you're going to receive in the process. So, why do I say that when you serve others, you're actually serving yourself? Because when you serve yourself, that's just a very limited view. But when we serve others, then we ourselves become a part of the whole. And when I am a part of the whole, whatever good I'm doing outside is going to come back to me from the whole that I'm serving, right? So that is why they say, do good so good can come to you. Do the right thing so the right things happen for you in your life. Not necessarily from the person you were kind to, not necessarily from the person who you were helping, going out of your way, but the universe returns your good deeds through other people. So, in serving the whole is where I serve myself, right? That is why when we do good for somebody, we also feel good about that, right? Like feeding someone, just serving it to them makes us so happy, because it's like we are now feeling the happiness that the other person feels upon receiving that love and nurturing that we are offering to the person, right? So that is why gifting somebody feels very nice, because you're making that person feel special, and as a result you feel special, right? um, if there is any disasters or any problems anywhere in the world, and you just, not even a lot of money but a small amount, or a thought or a prayer or a healing that you send towards the people who are suffering, returns the same healing and compassion for you from the whole universe. Again, your intention is important, and you being part of the whole are then on the receiving end of beautiful things in life. So, next time when there is an opportunity, try to help someone selflessly, and you will see that a lot of good starts to come back to you. And it doesn't have to be something massive, it doesn't have to be told to anyone, it doesn't have to be even accounted for. But your own selfless act, even a small one, goes a long way, because you are ready to serve the whole that you belong to. And that is unity consciousness. That is where we become high vibrational. That is where all the good things in our life starts to manifest, and we become so much bigger and greater, rather than dividing and becoming smaller and just being selfish, which is the other side, which most of us have learned to do because we have been treated badly. And so we realize that we have to just care for ourselves, we just have to look out for ourselves, in the end, it is just me, and mine that matter to me, and everybody else is nothing. And that is not how existence was made. That is not how God created us. There is much more to life than just living a very selfish kind of a life and just leaving the world, living a solitary, selfish life, because those people become very miserable towards the end of the day, because there is no one to care for them, there's no one to nurture them, there is no one who is compassionate towards them, because what their actions were all their life is what they get returned in the end. Whereas a selfless person who has done something for somebody, uh, has long forgotten of the good deeds that they've done, and surprisingly comes back to them thousandfolds in ways that they do not expect, in ways that they cannot even remember, or that they had ever done anything good for anyone. And it all comes back to you. That is how the universe operates. We are not different from each other. We are all part of this whole universe. Every living and non-living thing has what is called as a life force, and we are, even the non-living things, we are materializing out of our consciousness. And things change once we pull our consciousness from it. And of course, all living plants, animals, and everything around us has a life force. And this is all coming from the same place, whether it manifests as me or you or a tree next to me. It is all coming from the same consciousness. And we only become powerful by joining hands with other people, by working, by being together with other people, not standing alone by ourselves, feeling miserable about ourselves and our lives. So do a small act, even if you can, whenever you can find time, and see the benefits that you start to reap in your life. Hope this was helpful. Thanks for watching.